Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. We're out here today and we're gonna harvest some sweet taters. Okay, you wanna make this hillbilly happy, you give him a good sweet tater. Okay, and so we've got our sweet potatoes that we planted earlier in the year in Amazon grow bags. Okay, these are grow bags we bought from Amazon. I believe they are 15-gallon grow bags, and we had 3 different varieties. We also planted some in a green stalk, which you'll be seeing in another video if it worked out. But we planted white yams, which are just white sweet taters. Okay, let's be real, they're called white yams, but white sweet taters. We planted Puerto Rican sweet potato, which is supposed to be a bushing variety, and we planted Murasaki sweet potatoes, which are purple. Okay, purple on the outside, but they have good white flesh. So we've gone out here. I'm gonna point the camera this way so that you can see. This is what we have. These, some of them vined out really well, some of them didn't. This is supposed to be I think this may be the Puerto Rican variety, because it was supposed to be a bushing variety, not vine as much. So I believe that's what that may be. And these vine like crazy, as you can see. We had them planted in different areas across the yard. Now, just to be real with you, they did start off slow. Okay, they did start off slow. I bought some cheap dirt at Walmart. It turns out to be just that, cheap dirt. And sometimes you buy cheap stuff, you get cheap results. So we don't know exactly what we're looking at. They started off slow, they came on strong, and it's been probably a little over 120 days. 120 days is what they say you're supposed to let them go. So this is what we're looking at. I think we got some good taters in some of these. We're gonna find out, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this much the same way we did our regular potato harvest video. We're gonna reuse this dirt for something, we're not sure what. So we're gonna dump them out here, okay, on this bags, and then take the dirt back and put it in this bag so we can reuse the dirt for something either next year or put it back on one of our beds somewhere in a raised bed or something of that nature. But here's one of the first ones we got. We believe these are white yams. I see one poking out already. Angela, you want me to pull them up or dump them?
That's up to you.
I'm gonna pull them straight up.
Okay, let me come in.
All right, I'm just gonna pull straight up here. There's a good one.
That's
right
a really
off.
good one.
It's starting to split. There's stuff in it. Man, it is splitting. We got things trying to eat on it. Darn them buggers. But it's a good tater. He just waited too long. He's splitting. Now these leaves, some chickens will eat them. I tried some earlier on our chickens. Some ate them, some didn't. So there's that. Let's dump it out. See if anything's left in there. Not sure there's anything left. Oh, there's one. There's a good one. Ain't nothing getting on him either. But they were splitting, so they were ready to go. But hey, we got some good taters there.
Really good one.
They do grow, no matter what. No matter if any of that's usable or not. They did grow really well. They did great. Okay, bag 2. There's one in there. No, I feel it. That's a good one. Wow, that's nice. He's a good eater.
That's a really good one.
Little one, there's another one. Oh, he'll eat.
Oh, definitely.
And a bunch of little ones. Which those little ones will eat as well. You just put them up, roast them. They'll eat.
Yep. They're actually delicious.
Yeah, heck yeah. We found a couple more in the last one once we dumped it. Some more small ones. They were this size. They're good. See, whoa.
He's a big one.
You want to see a happy hillbilly. Woohoo! Beautiful. No splitting. Nothing ate on him. Look at this. Put it up next to my head.
That's a big one.
Yeah. You want to see a happy hillbilly. This right here makes a happy hillbilly. Woo! That sucker. There's bag 3. Several nice ones. Look at this.
Wow.
All these came out of bag 3. Beautiful, beautiful taters. No splitting. A little split here. Now this right here is splitting, and I said earlier that maybe we left them in there too long, but also what can happen is some people tell you that it can be caused from temperature swings, like large extreme temperature swings. because this is obviously not left in there too long. It's too small for that. So what could have happened to cause the splitting is that we have had, like, earlier in the season we had days of rain, like 5-6 days of hard downpours, and then 6, 7, 8 days of extreme temperatures like 90s and drought. We had that happen a few times throughout the year. That could really account for the splitting inside these taters. But nonetheless, this method absolutely has worked. Beautiful taters out of this bag here. Here's bag 5. I think these are white yams too. We couldn't remember exactly what these were. They did get a later start than the others. This one didn't start as well. And there's a little one attached to it.
We thought they were going to die.
Yeah, we thought they were dying. So let's dump it out and see where it's at. I think there may be something in there.
Yeah,
there's something. Heck yeah. And they're white ones. They're white ones. They started. These will eat right here. Yeah.
You can tell they had a much later start.
They got a much later start. You can tell.
You can tell.
They might have held on for a little bit longer. I don't know, but we're just doing them all. Hey, here's some.
You can tell by the size that they got a much later start.
They did. You can tell the struggle they went through, but there's still some eaters in there. You know.
We initially thought that this bag and the next one were going to die.
Yeah, we did. We really did. They didn't. They struggled at the start, but they held on. You can tell. So.
And honestly, we didn't know why they struggled.
No, they just struggled. All right, here's another one that we thought was going to die, and it held on. There's a little one attached at the top. He'll eat. There's a lot of roots though. They held on. They made something. I mean, a little bit. Dump this sucker out here in a second. See what we got.
Not really holding on a lot of hope.
No, this bag was kind of light too for the amount of dirt that was in it. So
because the leaves remained yellow on this one.
It did not grow well throughout their duration. I mean, there's another one that's just,
even though
they're small and brittle.
Even though they were given the same treatment as everything else.
Pretty much, yeah. 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 Hey, he'll eat.
That's a good one.
He'll eat. That's a good one. So there's some in there. You can tell they were growing. They held on and they tried, and they may have held on a little bit longer if we let them go. But it's just time for them all to be pulled up and see. You kind of cut your losses and see what's in there. You know.
We honestly didn't expect much of either of these.
But these actually exceeded our expectations. I think.
Yes, definitely.
We didn't expect to have anything in there, and they did well. And for considering they struggled, you know.
Because I mean, when I showed it, you could probably see the leaves were yellow.
Yeah.
And they had remained that way the whole time.
Yep. They.
No matter how much we fed it, no matter what we did.
They were actually really yellow to start with, and then they came on and greened up some.
And then they stayed the same size forever and wouldn't grow.
Yeah. Now this one we believe is a Puerto Rican variety, which is supposed to be a bushing variety. It vined like mad. So if we may be wrong, but we think this is what this is. We're gonna pull it up. It's got a little heft to it.
It don't want to let go.
No, it don't. No, these are Murasakis, purple. See?
Yeah.
Those are Murasakis, and they do vine.
Yes.
So let's just dump it. Just dump it and see what's in there. Hey, uh-oh.
Yep.
These are Murasakis, and this is a beautiful tasting potato. It's a sweet potato that has a different flavor. I know you think sweet potatoes are sweet taters, but no, these are not. These are different. These, again, a beautiful tasting sweet potato here. Another happy hillbilly right here. Some of these taters don't need nothing but a little bit of butter. Uh-oh, oh glory. Happy hillbillies eat sweet taters. I promise you. Man, uh-oh, glory. Boom.
And see, Murasaki always tends to go toward the bottom.
You don't understand what we have here. These are like purple gold. Man, let's dig around. See if we got anything. Ooh, oh, goodness. This is split, the big deal. It's beautiful. See, it split. Glory. Happy hillbilly. Again, long vine, which is a Murasaki. obviously Murasaki, because they vine like crazy. Gonna pull these up, but if it's like the other Murasaki, you're not gonna get much hair at the top.
Murasaki always sinks to the bottom.
Yeah. See, there's nothing really there. Just vines. But you saw how big the sweet potatoes were at the bottom, and that probably broke off a bigger one right there when I pulled up.
Murasaki is a Japanese variety.
Yes, it is.
And you haven't lived till you've tasted them.
No. Yep. See?
Yep.
At the bottom. One stuck in here too. Again, beautiful taters. Beautiful taters. Man.
Well, we know Murasaki does good growing in this method.
Yeah. Murasaki and white yam both, apparently. Goodness.
There was another one under your hand.
Where at?
Right here.
Yep. Ooh, a good one too. Good eyes there.
I have an
Beautiful.
eye for a sweet tater.
And see, that's probably the one that broke off, see, because the one I pulled up. So be careful pulling them up. Maybe we just want to dump them because you're going to break them off at the tops. Beautiful taters. All right, another bag of Murasakis. We're just going to dump these to prevent the breaking them. But you can see how big these vines are. Man.
Murasaki's vine more than any.
If you don't have animals that will eat them, then they'll compost really well too. We've composted them before. See what's in here. I don't see anything yet, but I don't mean nothing. Nothing's attached to the bag. Pull these vines out now, I guess.
There's one.
Oh, the one pop up?
Yep.
Oh yeah, good. Hey, he's a good one. Heck yeah. So, there's a good one, but there's more in there then. Somewhere. I don't know.
Yep, there's another one.
Oh, there, heck yeah. Good deal. And he might eat. We'll keep him. All right, so that's all the sweet tater harvesting for this video. We do have another one coming out of the green stalk. Okay, we're going to show that one here soon. But here's what we got. All right, we got some beautiful white yams. Nice, very eatable. These look great. Again, I'm 6'3", I'm a big guy. There's a tater in my hand, so that's a good sized tater. These split ones, they will eat. Okay, we're just going to cure them first. Once they get cured, we'll clean out those cracks and eat them first. Those white yams, and then again the ones over here that were probably a little rough. And then these, the Murasakis, which we did not realize were Murasakis, but we're happy they were. Beautiful taters again. So now, before you go to eat these, okay, you need to let these cure, which means we're going to take these inside, lay them out in a single layer, not touching each other, okay, for a couple of weeks in a dark spot, dark and dry, okay, because they need to dry out. They need time to let their sugars develop. By curing them, the sugars develop, and they also become storable, okay, so that you can use them for a longer period of time. So they gotta dry out though, and then they're gonna be ready to go. So you might have to, so it's gonna take them a couple of weeks. All right, we'll say 10 to 14 days at least of laying out and drying out, so that they will be at their maximum sweetness. Take them in right now and start trying to cook them right now. They're not gonna be at their height of sweetness. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and that's the final step though. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Jason. The camera lady back there was Angela Kay. We love you guys so much. God bless you and goodbye.